In this video, we do this Raptors chapter pad, whatever it's called. Alright, here is where we are at so far with this Deathwatch Vanguard. And today we're going to focus mostly on the chapter pad. We're going to start by doing an undercoat of wog flesh. I'm calling it an undercoat because this is mostly to make it so our next screen doesn't have to go over black. And if I do this first, it will go over easier. And we're going to do 2 coats of this. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to sneak in some Agrax Earthshade and we're going to wash the gold. We're not going to put this over every gold surface. We're just going to put it over the gold surface that has good detail or recesses where the shade would actually do something. I don't want to tint all the colors. I want to bring out the details. So all of the Aquillas or eagle thingies and a lot of the skulls, mostly so I can get into the eye sockets so that detail really pops. And here's that second coat of wog flesh. Alright, Goblin Green, Old Citadel paint. You can get this from Coat of Arms if you want. And this is going to be our main green color for the chapter pad. So we're going to do this over the whole thing. And again, probably going to do 2 coats. Since I did the wog flesh, 2 coats will be fine. We don't have to bring it up all the way from black. Gonna go back to the wog flesh and we're actually going to panel line the shoulder pad. So I'm gonna paint in a shade for contrast into kind of, I guess, the recess, but it's the dividing line between the detail. I'm probably gonna do this twice again so that I get a good opaque layer. And I'm also gonna try to hit the little like panel kind of thingy there too, so that there's some nice contrast for the next bit. Ghost Gray from Vallejo Game Color. We're going to use this to base coat the Raptor Head on the pad. Again, 2 coats, and just trying to only hit the molded surface. And I don't want to get any of this on the green, but if you do, you can just clean it up with the appropriate colors. Scarlet Green is going to be our edge highlight on the chapter pad. I'm going to try to do both the outer edge and the inner edge of the raised portion here. The outer edge is easier. I pulled it off the sticky tack and I'm just sliding my brush along at a 45-degree angle to catch the edge. For the inner edge, I'm going to just try to go slow and have a very light touch and always pull in a downward motion with my wrist to get the straightest line possible. And if you try to go side to side with your wrist, it's harder to go in a straight line. So always pulling down. Vallejo model color white, and we're going to use this to highlight the Raptor Head. So I'm trying to visualize how I want this to be actually on the Marine, because with the Raptor Head I'm going to do more of a zenithal highlight where the top is going to be white. I am also going to do like the very points at the edges as well, but this is the one portion of the Marine where I'm going to do it more of a zenithal and less of an heavy metal style. That is how I've been hobbying lately. If you'd let me know how you've been hobbying lately in the comments below, I would love to check it out. See you later.